Have a word it, boys. I think Scott could give some good advice.
Let's do one. Go.
Wag. My missus has the tree up already. She's had it up since the first week of November.
No.
Her birthday is on Boxing Day, so once Christmas Day is over, Christmas is done in our house, and Stephmas begins.
Oh, fuck.
So she gets the tree up early to get the most value out of Christmas. I think 7 weeks is a bit much, though. Should I just tell her to get on with it, or do you think she's as ridiculous as I do? When do you guys get all the deckies out? Not sure who you need to have a word with, but I need help. What's your, Scott, what's your Christmas, when you're getting out?
I think it's getting earlier and earlier, isn't it? I think people are, wanting a bit of joy in their lives. Gemma does them. I don't really do anything. I've told loads of people this. Gemma's completely control of my life. It's bliss.
What, just Christmas?
No, the whole I don't think really now. I've stopped thinking. So like we go like she'll literally go to me on a Sunday. We're out today. Get dressed. Like I'm a kid.
Come on, shoot. Have you been for a week?
Genuinely, I'm a toddler in that situation. At the end of the day, we'll be driving home. You did well. Well done. You did well there. Well done. But yeah, she'll sort of like do everything. She's incredible, really. I like. I think it's going to get to the point where I ask her actually if I like people. Do I like these people? Yeah, you like these. Thanks.
Oh yeah, Laura's got to the point where she's like, it's like having a press secretary.
She's the
like
PA.
If I was a politician, she just goes, right, that one's just been through a divorce.
Yeah.
She like whispers in that divorce, and they honestly
Mate, it's like having a voice in my head. I was walking into Beeston where we live the other day. It was like being out with the stroll with Mother Teresa. She knew everyone. It took us ages. She's shaking people's hands. How's your extension going? Is it going all right? Brilliant. How's your dad? Has he come out of hospital? How do you know all this? The backstory. And I said to her, it's embarrassing how monosyllabic I am. Stood behind her like this. I might as well be on a DS.
You going on tour, Scott?
Yeah, going on tour, yeah, sure. It's going to be fine. Going to go Dublin when I can be aggressive enough to sell tickets. Literally, I'm like, I might as well be going, how's school, Scott? So Gemma was up a ladder putting lights up on our bay window the other day.
What were you doing?
I was inside waiting to find out what we were doing. But I don't, honestly, so ours went up probably last week in November, but it is a bit early, man. It's too early.
I think the last weekend in November, if you work 9 to 5 and you've got to do it on a weekend day with your missus, fine. But it should be the 1st of December as a rule.
Always. It's got to be the 1st of December.
First week in November is criminal.
Yeah.
That's a sixth of the year.
And taking him down on Boxing Day because it's Stephmas. Get fucked.
Yeah, she can suck a fart out of my arsehole, this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting the line behind Elton. I have to say, the only thing that's fucking changed my opinion on this is the fact that the Christmas tree we've got has got like built-in lights. We spent a bit of money there last Christmas, lad. And it's the light coming off this tree is stunning. And I'm not allowed to fuck with extra lamps. I would have more, like I'd light the living room up more.
Yeah.
Generally, as soon as we get the Christmas tree, the living room looks so much nicer.
Yeah.
It's a bit dim otherwise. But actually, yeah, 1st of December.
My tree went up properly last night and my little brother come round. And genuinely, I was so proud of this. Because my little brother is like Carl. If he can insult me, he will. Do you know what I mean? And he come in and I went, what do you think of the tree? He went, chat, lads, I genuinely mean this. That could be in an advert.
It's high praise.
B&M.
Yeah.
This could be in the window of Marxies and no one would bat a fucking eye.
When did he come down though?
I have to admit, like, since you spent when you spend a bit of money, that's when you're like, we get value out of that. Like, because we've got an expensive tree and expensive decorations, I want it up longer. So before, I'd be like, mate, as soon as New Year's Eve's done, as soon as you're on New Year's Day, hangover, should be down on the 2nd or whatever. But I don't know.
I think the 2nd to the 6th is the right window.
Yeah. I think if you still got your Christmas tree up on the 6th of January, do you not feel like as soon as it's after the New Year's Eve piss up, I'm done with Christmas then. I'm ready to crack on.
I look forward to a tip run then. Between Christmas and New Year, that's my Boxing Day.
Scott.
When I can go and do a tip run and then you see all the discarded Christmas trees and you're like, yep, The joy's done. Get back on with it.
Just a load of dads in a
Load
queue.
of dads in a queue. Because when the tip opens, that is like a moment of...
After the pandemic, there was a 2.5 hour queue outside our local tip.
Yeah.
And I was like, Laura, how the fuck are people sitting in it? And she's like, yeah, they're just dads who don't want to be in the house.
The tip.
They've just had a lockdown and they're like, just want to sit in this car, we're doing nothing for 2 hours.
One piece of wood in at a time. What are you doing, mate? Oh, shut up! I'm
Taking my time.
Splitting down fence panels.
I had a clothes clear out the other night. That felt good.
Oh, feels great.
Just throwing away t-shirts that like I've lost the dream
In the
of ever
bin?
fitting back into. I've put them in a bin bag to go to the charity shop.
I just did the same thing, but with thin clothes. I'm not even messing. I've had a drawer of like, I'll get back in them. This week I was like, that's not happening. They're in the bin.
I had a few t-shirts from my very slimmest last year, and I've thrown them away because I'm like, they're just making me sad.
Yeah.
Like, they're nowhere near me. Like, I am losing weight, and I'd love to fit back in them at some point, but if I get to that point again, I'll buy new ones because we're at least 6 months away from that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to... In the past, when I've tried to lose weight, I've tried to lose it dead quickly, and I always put it back on. I'm doing a lifestyle change. It's going to be a while.